Hey there, let's chat about setting up the ultimate e-mountain bike base camp, and I feel like I've done that right behind me. The idea behind this is e-mountain bikes give you unprecedented access to hard to get to places if you're carrying a pack. So I'm kind of doing bike packing style adventures. But once you're out in these places, how do you recharge your bike and how do you set up a base camp so you can keep exploring once you're out there? And this setup does just that. This is the absolute heart and soul of what has revolutionized e-mountain biking out in the field, I think. It allows us to charge the bikes. So normally the e-mountain bikes, they've got, well, my one's got a 900 watt battery, which is the biggest in its class, and it requires 240 volts of power to recharge that big battery over about a 5-hour period. Now, normally you just have to come home, plug it in, and you know, wait for it to charge again. This allows us to do it in the field. We can go further, we can stay longer, and you can charge as many times as you want. This is the KUFU Spark. It's got a 2000 watt inverter converting the 12 volt power from the 150 amp REDARC lithium battery into 240 volts, which then charges the e-mountain bike. It's phenomenal. When it's ready to charge the lithium battery again, it absolutely pumps in the power from the alternator, and also I've got a REDARC 300 watt solar blanket. Both of them do a really good job. So where we're out either moving between spots, we can charge via the car, or we leave the solar blanket out and actually charge the battery while we're riding. So combined, this means that we can have so much more fun once you get out here, and it really allows us to connect the dots between a lot of different trails up here in far north Queensland. So this system has revolutionized, I think, e-mountain biking probably forever. Okay, it doesn't stop there. We're around the back of the car now and we can see the UMA draw system. So this is kind of revolutionary in my mind because you don't have to keep it in there. Other drawers that I've had in other four-wheel drives, you know, they're completely bolted in. This is bolted in, but it's a clickable, I guess, detachable system. So you don't have to have the drawers in there the whole time. And once they're in there, they're absolutely silky smooth. Look at that, it just glides. It's got LED strip lighting along here and on the front, so you can always see what you're doing at night. It's absolutely incredible. It's, I guess, adaptable, so you can change the size of these compartments. And of course, on the other side, we've got a much bigger drawer, which can fit a lot more gear, all the bike riding equipment. This allows us to go for days at a time. Everything is safe and secure. It's all tucked away. And of course, the fridge slide, which is accommodating a 75-litre Waco. So that's a big fridge. That can keep us going for about 3 to 4 days with a couple of lads and, you know, drinks at the end of the day as well. Look, it's just a good system. It's super lightweight. You can kind of create your own drawers, so you can have drawers stacked on other drawers, any configuration really. It's really cool what the engineers have done on this one. Hidden down by the drawer here is the 150 amp REDARC battery lithium. So super high capacity, quick charging, quick discharge as well. So you can charge your e-mountain bikes really quickly. Tucked away back there, very neat, very tidy. It's, gee, it's a good little setup. On the back of the car here is the single trail SL150 mountain bike rack system, and it has changed my life in the way that I can carry the bike around but also get in the back of the car. As you can see, it's capable of carrying 3 e-mountain bikes. They're about 20 to 25 kg each depending on how you load them, so that's a lot of weight riding on here. It fits into the tongue system of your tow bar. And it has a mechanism that tightens everything up so it won't actually move a millimeter once you've got it in there. So they've done a great job at that. But the swing function is what really makes this amazing. As I said, the e-mountain bikes are about 20 to 25 kg. If you were to deadlift one of those bikes and try to put it up into the rack, you'll break your back. You know, they are heavy bikes. They're cumbersome, they're awkward. Being able to swing the rack down, easily put the bike on, and then swing the rack back up into place, lock it all in, there's locking pins and everything. It's a really good system. But on top of that, being able to then swing it out the way so you can access the back of your car, man, that is awesome. I didn't even think that was possible. So by being able to just drop the bikes you can access all your drawers, you can get to your gear, you don't have to take the bikes and the rack off to drop down the tailgate. They have really thought about this, and I tell you what, it is really helping us get out to hard to get to and remote places up here in far north Queensland, carrying multiple bikes with multiple gear for multiple days. Last thing you want to be doing is taking that rack on and off. This solves that problem.